guys, so today we have good and bad news. We had a female last night and we came back. She started laying yesterday and we came back last night and she wasn't done yet, so we left her alone. And then we came back this morning and she's still not done. So there seems to be maybe a little bit of a problem, but anyway, come check her out. Not really sure what's going on. I'll get out of the light a little bit here. But as you can see, she's put out like over half of her clutch probably. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 eggs. So she's got 14 out, but as you can see, she hasn't finished yet. So not really sure if there is a big problem or not. Maybe she just slowed down. I mean, 14 eggs is still a lot, but as you guys saw in some other videos maybe, like, we've had snakes put out like 20. And all at a time. Like, they just pop them right out. So, not really sure what's going on here. We're gonna maybe take a look and see. Sometimes when this happens, we just leave them and let them sit for a day and maybe they'll get some more out. Otherwise, sometimes we take a look at them. I have my dad here. He's gonna help. He's kind of the expert on this stuff since he has a lot more experience. So we might go take a look and then we're gonna take away these eggs that she does have out, just so we can get those ones put away because these ones should all be good and I don't want her to keep rolling them around in her cage either. So we're gonna take those away and then take a look at her and see if we can find out what's going on. I mean, it looks like she has one like pushed to the edge. But I'm just gonna sneak these other ones out really quick. I just don't like getting bit. I got a chomp the other day. Well, she just bites. Like, she's not super nice.
Just gotta go for it.
Oh, you wanna try?
Yep.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. Just on camera, it's a little more intimidating, I suppose. Alright, so what we're doing is we're gently, just trying to like help push the egg towards the opening here, her vent. So we can just get a quick look to see if the egg is just right there ready to come out or if there seems to be some sort of blockage. Occasionally you will get,
There it is.
the egg is right there. So as you can see, there's the egg. And the good news is it doesn't look like anything's preventing it from coming out, so that's great. Occasionally you will have a problem when the eggs can get wrapped in the oviduct somehow. And when they get twisted in the oviduct, they don't come out on their own. Well, they don't come out at all, actually. Unless you have intervention from a professional that can either help get them out or do surgery or, you know, whatever it might be.
So you want to leave the other ones right now? See if it gets it out?
I mean, we can. That one just came out really good, and that's moving really good.
I mean, that one came out easy. I would say.
That one came out super easy.
I would say leave her right now.
Yeah.
And let's just see if that one will come down closer to the end on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, then we'll work on it. But if so, then we'll let her get it out. She might have just needed help with that one.
Maybe. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put her back. We'll give her probably until tomorrow morning, and then we'll take another look to see how she's doing. But the good news is that one came out really easy. And it may have been a scenario where we maybe didn't have to touch her, but if it was stuck, we would have rather have known sooner than later, so that's why we did check. So we're gonna go ahead and put her back and leave her alone, but we'll get the rest of these ones put away. And then we'll check on her tomorrow morning and see how she does. Alright, so came back to the eggs. We're just gonna go ahead and get these put away and check them all really fast. Of course, we're gonna candle them, and then we'll get them put away, and hopefully these guys will all be good. Alright, so we just got all those eggs put away. There was 14 that she had already laid that we just put away, and then we did put away the one that we just kind of got out of her, so that would have been 15. And then Dad said there was probably 8 more lumps in there. If you guys notice, like when you kind of palpate them, you can tell, you can count lumps. Usually he said there was 8 more. That means we would have hit a new record of 23 eggs in a clutch. So maybe we'll get the rest out, maybe we won't. Or maybe, I mean, she'll get the rest out, maybe she won't. I don't really know. we'll wait and see. But we are really excited still about this clutch size. That's great. Our average is usually like 12. And so anything above our average is awesome. And we're happy about. So these are Hypos still water line. This is the yellow version, I guess. So these are our like really high yellow Hypo still waters. They're really pretty. They're one of my favorites. So it's kind of disappointing to not see it turn out exactly how I wanted. But we still have good eggs. So we're going to go ahead and put these ones away in the incubator. And we'll see these guys in July. Hey guys, we wanted to give you an update. It's been like about 5 or so days. Yeah, since we had this girl out at the sink. We were able to get that one egg out that time. And then the next day, we were able to get like 3 more out, I think. She was able to kind of work the rest of those down to her vent, but she wasn't able to push them out on her own. So we did have to just help her a little bit. And then we gave her more time, and then she worked a couple more down. So we came back the next day, and we were like, okay. So we took another look, and we were able to get a couple more out. And then the next day, same thing. I think we only took 1 out that day. And then she only had 2 left. And so this morning, we looked at her, and she had worked both of them all the way down to the vent. I wish we would have shown something about it. I'm sorry we didn't. But she had worked them down all by herself, and so she was ready to get those out. And so we were able to help her, and we got her all cleared out. She doesn't have any more eggs in her. And so the good news is that she seems great. She still has some attitude, so that's usually a good sign. So hopefully she'll want to take a meal next week. As long as we can get her back on some food, she should do just fine. The reason why we like helping them like that sometimes when they get stuck is because, you know, I don't know if it's the same hormone in snakes as it is for us humans. But anyway, like they only have contractions for a certain period of time, right? When they're supposed to lay their eggs. And then that hormone and the contractions go away. So if they don't always lay the eggs when it's their time to go, right? The contractions go away, and they sometimes can't move the eggs as easily by themselves or as efficiently, and then their vent won't actually open as easily either. So sometimes they do need a little bit of help, which is what we did here. We were very gentle. We were able to get the eggs out, which was awesome. So really hoping that she'll bounce back, and she should. I'm not too worried about it. So we'll get her eating again, and then as long as she puts weight back on and does really good for the rest of the year, she should be good to produce next year. So really excited about how this turned out, and grateful to keep her around. So there's your guys' update. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let us know if you have any questions about this kind of stuff.